Oh, labs. We love labs. They're the best part of science, the whole doing part. And since you're probably gonna be doing some amazing science lab this year, we thought we would outline a few major points of general lab safety. Because safety is a big deal. And while this is certainly not all the points of safety, always read through the safety guidelines specific to the lab you are doing. These are some major general safety rules that apply for many types of labs. One of the things that must be present when in the lab is common sense. Each student should work in a responsible manner and exercise good judgment and common sense. For example, if at any time you're not sure how to handle a particular situation, ask your teacher for advice. It is always better to ask questions than to risk harm to yourself or damage the equipment. Now let's talk about some personal and general laboratory safety rules. First, do not use any equipment unless you are trained and approved as a user by your teacher. The attire in the lab is the wheel of wisdom. Do not use any big clothes or dangling jewelry. Wear gloves, aprons, and safety goggles. If you have long hair or loose clothes, make sure it is tied back or confined. Wear closed-toed shoes. You don't want to pour something toxic on your feet or walk on broken glass. Keep the work area clear of all materials except those needed for your work. Report any equipment failure immediately to your teacher. Never try to fix the problem yourself. Wash hands before leaving the labs and before eating. In the lab, you will be working with many different chemicals and substances, and to work with them, follow these guidelines. Treat every chemical as if it were hazardous. Remember that hot glass looks the same as cold glass, so be careful. Remember these words: acids do not want to get wet, so never put water on acids. Never return chemicals to reagent bottles. When heating the substance in a test tube, always point the open end away from everybody. Never smell any chemical or allow any chemical to come in contact with your skin. Dispose of waste and broken glassware in proper containers. And most importantly, if an acid or a base is spilled, you can clean it with baking soda to first neutralize them, and then use water. In the case of an emergency, it is important for you to know what to do. So first, be sure you know the building evacuation procedures. To put out a fire in a person's clothes, use a fire blanket. First, remove the fire blanket by pulling down sharply on the tabs hanging from the bottom of the package. Wrap the person with the blanket and have the person stop, drop, and roll. It is important that you dispose the fire blanket after use. They are not designed to be reused. If you get a chemical into your eyes, walk immediately to the eye wash station. Turn it on and lower your head so that your eyes are in the running water. Let the water run for a few seconds and then use it for at least 15 minutes. Use your fingers to separate your eyelids from your eyes so the water can get at the back too. If you spill a chemical on your skin, wash it off under the sink faucet and call your teacher or the person in charge. You need to know the location of the fire extinguisher, eye wash station, safety blanket, and safety shower, which will dump a very large amount of water on you if you get some type of hazardous chemicals on you. Remember, don't be intimidated. Just respect safety rules and guidelines, because if you're following them, hands-on science is simply awesome. And recall, the best way to prevent an accident is to stop it before it happens.